Well, this morning we're celebrating strength, spirit, and community. Jee-Yun is joined this morning by some incredible Special Olympic athletes, learning what it's like living with an intellectual or developmental disability and how support truly makes a difference. Jee, good morning. As you're dribbling away here, you're going to give us some amazing stories, I'm sure, throughout the day.
For sure. And did you know that just a mere $2 can provide a full day of activities for Special Olympic athletes? It's all about supporting these incredible athletes, and there's a very special campaign going on right now, right through till June 22nd. If you head to any of the stores that are part of the Empire family of brands, we're talking Sobeys, Safeway, Foodland, if you make a donation at checkout, they will match that up to $500,000, which will go a long way to supporting many of the Special Olympic athletes. I'm going to bring in Justin. Justin, come on over here. Come on over. He is one of the athletes. Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
You're not even out of breath. I can tell you're in great shape. What's your sport that you focus on?
So my main focus for the summertime is I'm currently with the TFC team for soccer, but I also play softball too.
Wow, so what kind of training is involved?
So in soccer, we honestly do a lot of cardio, just because I'm more as a goalkeeper for the TFC team. We mostly focus on cardio and just basically dive in and just do all any goalkeeper does. We do at TFC.
Oh my gosh, and what is it going to be like for you to play with some of these TFC players? That's an incredible experience.
Honestly, I have been on the team for almost 8 years now, and honestly, every year I always look forward to making new friends and making new memories with my teams. But at the same time, we have a common goal is to have fun and just enjoy the moment.
Amazing. Okay, thank you so much, Justin. I'm going to bring in Ryan now. He's also another Special Olympics athlete. Wow, you just walked over. You nailed that 3-shot. Come on. That's like nothing for you. What sport do you specialize in?
Baseball, basketball, and golf.
So that's why you're a natural.
Yeah.
So you're going to be competing in the Summer Provincial Games. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so July 10th to the 13th in Brantford, a bunch of athletes are going to be competing in different sports. I'll be there for softball for 4 days, and with a chance to possibly advance to nationals in Medicine Hat, Alberta next year. Oh
my gosh, how much training is involved for you? Like, how often do you train, and what kind of training do you do?
Yeah, so we train a couple days a week. I also play in the men's league as well out in Whitby, so shout out to them. It's good because it gives me an opportunity to not only play with the Special Olympics League, but also be trained in a regular men's league and have that extra couple nights of experience as well. And then through all those trainings, we're also going for walks and bike rides and stuff like that.
Incredible. And I know there's a special campaign right now. If you go to a Sobeys, Foodland, Safeway, you make a donation, all the money goes to Special Olympic athletes. That makes a big difference for you, right?
It does, because all the money raised by our wonderful partners makes our athletes' lives better by being able to play the sports that they like. They help cover facility costs, things like that, so athletes can really be involved in the community in so many more ways than just being on the playing field. Athletes, unified schools, so much more.
Oh my gosh, and we need to support our athletes, and we need to say, go Team Canada, right?
Yes.
Have fun this summer. Good luck. I'll let you get back. Any tips on how to nail a three-pointer?
Take your time and just aim straight. That's it.
Take your time and just aim straight. Easier said than done. Thank you so much, Ryan.
Have a good day.
And again, if you want to help, and for more information, Special Olympics, it's right there, specialolympics.ca. And again, don't forget this campaign with the Empire family of brands, family of brands runs through till June 22nd. I'm getting a lesson on bocce ball, and it's so much fun. I'm joined by some of the Special Olympic athletes here, including Kristen, who is a pro at bocce ball. There we go. Come on down, Kristen. She's wearing her medals. And guess what? She is a huge fan of CP24. Come on over. Kristen and her mom, Eddie, are here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, I cannot help but notice all these amazing medals. Tell me a little bit more of what sport you specialize in.
So in the summer I do golf, track, outdoor soccer, and bocce. And the winter sports are swimming, bowling, basketball, and soccer, and curling.
Holy, Eddie, she's busy.
Uber mom.
Uber mom and a volunteer.
Volunteer, yes.
Yes. All right. And then this summer, it's the provincial games.
Summer Games in Brantford, Ontario, and I'm going for bocce ball.
Okay. So how much training is involved for all the sports that you do?
A lot of training. So I've been going to a soccer field near my house.
Yes.
And doing extra training on my own to get ready for the provincial games.
Love it.
Yes, she has.
You must be a proud mom, Eddie. Look at all the medals, and you've got a
I've
couple
got two
here.
more.
What are these medals?
These were.
These were
Go ahead. 5-pin bowling.
These were from 5-pin bowling in
Yeah.
Thunder Bay.
Wow.
Gold for team,
Yes.
and gold for individual.
Amazing.
Yeah. So.
And it's so important to support these athletes because, it's great for the mind, the body, the soul, everything, right? And every dollar makes a difference.
Yes, it does. And with the campaign happening right
Yeah.
now, up until
June 22nd.
Every dollar that's donated, Empire Family of Brands is matching up to $500,000.
Yeah. And it goes a long way for an athlete like Kristen here, right?
Yes.
Kristen, how much you obviously love sports, but what does it mean to you to be a part of the Special Olympics team?
It means to me because I make a lot of new friends.
Yeah.
And I keep busy and stay active
And healthy.
and healthy.
And very healthy, which is very important.
Yeah.
When I just have a quick story. When the pandemic happened, they were shut down, and she suffered psychosis because of it. She went from doing sports 5 days a week to doing nothing, and it was detrimental for her. But we got her back.
Yeah. You're back, and now you're going to kill it this summer, right?
Yeah.
And I've been told you're a huge fan of CP24.
Yes, that's my favorite channel.
She watches it for the news
Yes.
and
The
the weather.
news
She
and the
wants to
weather.
know whether or not her sport is going to get canceled because
Yeah.
of rain.
Yes, which is so important. Wow, you're a dedicated athlete, Kristen. Thank you so much. And you can't do it without mom and dad getting involved and all the volunteers.
So the campaign is happening.
Yes.
There's 47,000 athletes in Canada. Are you challenging the athletes to donate?
Yeah, I'm challenging the athletes to
make their-
donate. Please go visit your nearest store and please donate.
Thank you. I'll let you get
volunteers and volunteers.
And
There's
volunteers.
20,000 volunteers and coaches. I'm challenging everybody to go and make their donation as well.
And I'm challenging everyone watching this morning. This campaign runs till June 22nd. Basically, if you go to some of the grocery stores with the Empire family of brands, they will match up to $500,000. So we're talking about Sobeys, Foodland, Safeway, and believe it or not, $2 alone will give an athlete a full day of activity.
Yes,
so
it does.
Yep.
every dollar makes a difference. Help out. SpecialOlympics.ca. Let's cheer on Team Canada. Thank you so much. Thank you, athletes. We want to give a shout out to Unity Fitness for allowing us to interview these athletes here, and I'm getting a workout too. So let's talk to a couple more. This is Caleb and Jeffrey. They are working hard. Hi, Caleb. How are you? Come on over here. So tell me a little bit more of this campaign that's going on where people can make a donation and it goes 100% of the funds go back to the athletes.
Yeah, so we released our social return on investment earlier this year, and we got some third-party researchers to look into the finances.
Yes.
But basically, it comes down to a single dollar to Special Olympics Canada translates to $8.76 of human benefit in the community. That's people getting more social development, getting health initiatives made available to them. Even just getting out of the house, going somewhere that's accommodating can really help people.
Now, what sport do you specialize in?
Right now, I'm going to provincials for track and field. I also do powerlifting, and I used to do basketball a little bit.
Wow, okay. So you're busy. How often do you train?
Most of our sports are once a week, but I have a gym membership near my house, so I try and stay active outside of practices as well.
I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Caleb. Okay, Jeffrey here, I kid you not, has not stopped working out since 7 o'clock this morning, and he's still going. Jeffrey, you can take a break. How are you?
Good.
Do you always work out with your medals on?
So.
Hey, I'll get you to turn around. What sports do you specialize in?
I do kayak, I do softball, I do swimming, I do like soccer, everything, like all.
You're busy. You know, with this campaign and asking people to make donations, all that money goes to athletes like yourself. How important is it to help out?
It's good to help more, because it's more athletes we need to help us and to go to get more athletes and more paid to go to the nationals, everything.
For sure. Okay, this summer, are you competing in the provincial games?
Softball, yeah.
For softball, what position do you play?
I'm outfield, sorry.
Okay.
So I'm outfield.
How often do you train?
I'm pretty actually not all the time, so.
You're training all the time.
Yeah, I don't stop. Sports is my life.
Sports is your life. All right, I'll let you get back to work out. Hazel, thank you so much for helping out, Hazel with Unity Fitness. And Caleb, I've got to ask, you've got RT there. Show me RT. Tell me a little bit about RT.
Yeah, so this is my pet when I don't have the ability to take care of an actual pet that needs food and water. His name's RT, a little security blanket for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your lucky charm.
Absolutely.
Okay, so for everyone watching at home who wants to support our Special Olympic athletes, what do you want to say to them?
Even as little as $5 a month goes a long way.
Yes.
Or a one-time donation. Whatever you can give, it always has an impact on the community.
All right, I'll let you guys work out. So again, a big thanks to Empire Family of Brands. When you go to one of their stores like Sobeys, Safeway, Foodland, and you make a donation at the checkout, they will match up to $500,000. And all the funds goes towards supporting these athletes as they get ready for their next competition. Jeffrey's pumped. He's ready to go. And for more information, specialolympics.ca. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm getting a workout this morning. But you know why? These Special Olympic athletes are so inspiring. I kid you not. These guys have been working out since 7 o'clock in the morning. Jeffrey here has not stopped. That's how dedicated they are to getting in shape, staying in shape, and getting ready for all their different competitions throughout the year. I'm joined now by Gail. She is the CEO of Special Olympics Canada. Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, just hanging out with these athletes, it's so inspiring. Like, I want to work out.
They are incredible. They are dedicated. They work hard. They train all year round. And whether it's for fun and recreation or training toward the World Games, we've got all of that in Special Olympics.
And it's so great that we have these athletes representing Canada, but the reality is training, nutrition, all of that stuff costs money.
Yes, it does. And we're so grateful to have the Empire Family of Brands as an amazing partner. So not only are they doing the checkout campaign for us that raises critical funds in support of our programs, but year-round they help us with health and nutrition programming. They employ our athletes like Kristen that was working out over there. And so they are a partner that looks at all aspects of our athletes and supports us, and it's amazing.
And this one statistic blew my mind. For mere $2, that supports an athlete's activities for one day.
It does, it does.
That's incredible.
And not only is it that sport benefit on the field of play, so learning to play soccer, basketball, whatever it might be, but it's also the health benefits and the social benefits that go beyond the field of play. And so we know that if you're involved in Special Olympics, you have a 49% less likelihood of being diagnosed with depression in your lifetime. You have 15% less likelihood of being diagnosed with diabetes. So it is phenomenal. Increases employability, increases your social network and your peer support. It's so much more than sport.
You know what? When you put it that way, 100%. But then I also spoke to Kristen. I go, what do you love so much about being a part of the Special Olympics team? She's like, you get to meet so many incredible people. It's about community.
It is absolutely about community. It is about peers. It is about friendship. And even not only for athletes, but for their families and their communities. So it builds an inclusive community. It builds an inclusive Canada.
And they represent Canada, which I get so emotional thinking about that because they train so hard, they work really hard, and then they go compete on the world stage.
They do. We just got back from Turin in March where the World Winter Games took place. We had 90 athletes competing in 5 sports. They were phenomenal. They brought back 116 medals. And the fans, we had 300 family members in the stands, and whenever you went to a venue, it was a sea of red. So this is all about Canadian pride.
Yeah.
And if you donate at a checkout, you're supporting Canadian pride.
I love it. So once again, this campaign, come on over here, Gail. Once again, this campaign is underway right now till June 22nd. Basically, if you go to one of these grocery stores, we're talking Sobeys, Foodland, Safeway, and you make a donation at checkout, be it $1, $2, or even more, they will match up to $500,000. Let's support our athletes. For more information, specialolympics.ca. Okay, everyone, come on over. Jeffrey, you can take a break. You can take a break. We've got Jeffrey, Justin, Kristen, and Caleb. Thank you so much for working out with us this morning. Good luck in your next competition.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course, right? And what do you want to say to our viewers at home for who want to help out?
If you want to come join, go onto our website, Special Olympics Ontario or Canada, and you can join any of our upcoming events.
Events. Okay, specialolympics.ca. Thank you so much. Go Team Canada. We'll send it back to you in studio.
Gee, that is so inspiring. Thanks so much, Jee-Yun Lee, live with those Special Olympians. Keep the flexing going. Thanks, Gee.